Guys, welcome back to the third and final episode of our adventures here on Kelley's Island. Today we're going to take off and go over to Put-in-Bay for a day and check out the rest of the island, so we hope you guys enjoy it.
See the Lighthouse.
Yes.
If you're looking for an adult beverage off the beaten path, find a place called Joe's, and they have great food too. Not good, I think it's great.
Okay.
So.
State Park. What else? What
Yeah.
about this cave thing?
Yeah, that's cool. It's our winery, right?
Oh, but she's all about the wineries.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
cave is at the winery?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes.
Two birds with one stone
Do
there.
you have to like get a ticket to do
I
that?
think so,
Is it
yes.
a timed
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Okay. Anything
yeah.
else you would say?
Well,
We have 6 hours,
Yeah.
so not a whole lot of time.
The Round Bar is famous, and you won't be able to miss it.
Okay.
It's called the Round Bar.
All
All
right.
right.
And adult beverages at Joe's.
Yeah.
Got it.
You'd like to think it's for the locals.
Okay.
It's more of a local place, but I mean, if you've been up to Put-in-Bay, you know where you know about it. And it's just a neat place. You'll want to see
Okay,
it. I
so
think.
go there
Okay.
for lunch and drinks, and then Round Bar for another drink
Yeah,
on the way
and
back
there's,
home.
but I mean, there's so many places. It's it's significantly more popular. Our island's bigger, but their island's got much more retail.
I didn't know.
And-
So this island's bigger?
Yeah, this is the largest one in this United. This is the largest lake on the United States side of Canada. In the United States, this is the largest one by
Largest
land.
island.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
on a lake. Okay.
Peely's the largest in Lake Erie, but it's in Canada.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Gotcha.
That's cool
Okay.
information.
Yep.
Thanks for helping us out.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
appreciate it. All right. Now you got a game plan.
Yes, I do. That was so easy. That saved me so much time. Appreciate it.
Oh, you bet.
What
Thank
was
you.
your name? Marcus. That's
Marcus,
right. I know
right.
what you told me yesterday.
All right.
All right. Thanks,
Yep.
Marcus.
Oh, you're welcome.
There, look at all the time you saved.
Yeah, I know. We met Marcus when we were down here yesterday getting our tickets, and he retired and moved onto the island full time, he and his wife. So they just have part-time gigs. He works here at the Jet Express. His wife is a teacher for a couple days a week, and this is their retirement life,
Tough gig.
right?
I think I saw there's the Jet Express coming in hot. That's our ride across the pond.
So Michael's out here holding on to our bikes. They do have indoor seating, and then you can go up top. Sit up here. This is where the captain is. He's got a good view. All right, let's go. So we've got our first stop planned out. The furthest point from us is the Lighthouse. So we're going to bike there. It says it's a 13-minute bike ride, so that's not bad. And then work our way back towards the ferry.
So we're out here at the Lighthouse on Put-in-Bay. And we got this cool Forrest Gump tree growing here. So we have the Keepers of the Light. Isolated by location and unpredictable weather, life as a lighthouse keeper could be challenging. For many keepers, the job was a family affair, and everyone pitched in to keep the light shining. So here is the old lighthouse. It was a literal house with the light up top.
Yeah, we were confused when we got here because we were used to seeing, the
Standalone.
tall, slender, round buildings. We were like, where's it at? That's it.
There you go.
People actually lived in this house until 1962. What'd they say? Keepers,
Keepers.
tenders, something. And then in 1962 it was automated. So someone lost a job.
Technology.
So you want to tell them what we're doing up here? We went to
So
the
we're riding around over on, which island are we on now?
South
South Bass, yes.
Bass.
So we're cruising around, we're checking stuff out. We stop over at the state park to cruise through the campground. And who do we run into? with our adventure stream.
What's up, guys?
So these guys are hanging out.
We brought the Airstream over instead of the Imagine.
Nice, nice. So you guys like camping here?
Yeah, here's fun. I love this place. This is the best site. Look at this.
Yeah, show them the site down there.
It's all private down here.
Okay.
And then you can actually see the water through this.
What site number is this?
This one's 28.
28. Okay.
This is one of the only sites you can actually see the water from that's not a tent site.
Oh, yeah. So Marcus recommended that we eat at Joe's over here on Put-in Bay Island. So actually, no, it's not Put-in Bay Island.
South Bass Island.
South Bass Island,
Yep.
Put-in Bay. Put-in Bay.
So we made it to Joe's. And the sign says, sorry, we're open. Where the hell is that?
No tap, bottles and cans.
All right, so we just left Joe's. Food was okay. It's bar food.
Yeah, lots of golf cart traffic. You gotta talk loud.
Yeah, sorry about all the background noise. We are at the Crystal Caves and what winery? Hindman's. Can't see it
Yeah.
on the share.
So Joe's food was decent. It's definitely like a locals kind of place. It's kind of like a dive bar, but it's cool. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of that hole in the wall kind of vibe. Yep. So this is our 4th stop on our bike tour of Put-in Bay.
Let's go inside, get our tickets. We're gonna go down into the Crystal Caves, but bring a jacket because it's only supposed to be like 50 degrees down there. So,
And then we have a wine tasting at the end of that.
and a wine tasting, nice.
Let's see.
All right, see if I can get out of this big honking chair.
Stay tuned, guys.
Geo. This was discovered in 1897. Basically, you had 2 men digging a well that came down about 35 feet before they hit the outer crust. Broke through expecting to find a water source and found this instead. This is all celestite. Celestite. Pour off your head, everybody.
That's the original hole right there. All right, so I'll let Shelley K speak for herself. But if you come out to see the Crystal Caves, just throw 25 bucks my way because it is a waste of your money.
They were established in 1888 by Gustav Heinemann. We were owned and operated by the same family to this day. We have about 60 acres of vineyards on the island. In those 60 acres, we grow Concord, Catawba, Delaware, Ives, and Niagara.
Who's a bottle corker? We usually use the uncorker. How you doing?
What the same guy said that you can go up it.
All right, guys, so there is Perry's International Peace Memorial.
Yeah, we went up there first, but you have to have tickets, and the visitor center is that way, so now we have to go get tickets.
Yeah, so note to self, go to the visitor center first, and then up to the memorial so you can go inside and go upstairs.
Yep. And a recap of the winery and cave tour. If you're short on time, I would skip it. It was very underwhelming and cost $24 for the two of us. So
Yeah, and the wine was?
we'll give you a good, bad, and the ugly. It was a mess.
Not good wine. The cave, I mean,
It was cool what was in there. It was just that you could only go a very tiny distance.
yeah, it was like 15 by 15 cave. It's not a cave tour. You get to walk down a set of
And
stairs
see this one spot.
and see a spot and then walk back
That's
up the
it.
stairs. So,
It is the only cave of its kind in the world, though.
yeah, but if that's the only cave of its kind in the world, there's only one lame cave in the world.
Tell them.
So yes, we are on Put-in Bay on a Monday, and it's only like 2 o'clock.
But it's the 3rd of July.
It is the 3rd of July. Traffic's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Everybody's hammered, driving their golf carts. Shelley's almost been in 6 crashes on her bicycle because people walk in front of her.
But
Yeah.
we're going, after we do this memorial, we're going to lock the bikes up near the ferry and just walk around the strip, boardwalk area, whatever.
Right. But so far, not a big fan.
Well, not in comparison to Kelley's Island.
Yeah. I mean, if you're comparing it to Kelley's, not a fan.
Yeah, that is cool. I love being here, but I really want. Oh, look, it's like
It's a reflection of our reflection.
it's like getting a picture. How cool is that?
Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial was established to honor those who fought in the Battle of Lake Erie during the War of 1812 and to celebrate the long-lasting peace among Great Britain, Canada, and the United States. The memorial, a Doric column rising 352 feet over Lake Erie, is situated 5 miles from the longest undefended border in the world. Upon seeing the height of the column, it is instinctive to look up and wonder about the view from the top, sometimes bypassing the memorial's significance, the entombed officers, and the ongoing peace that it represents.
This is pretty big. It's a lot bigger around when you get up here to it than what it looks like from the road. That's for sure. All right, so we're waiting on our turn to get onto the elevator here at the memorial. It's 352 feet to the very top, 317 feet to the landing up there where we're going to be.
And what he said about the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, so to put that into perspective, where we'll be standing is about 12 feet above the torch of the Statue of Liberty if they were standing side by side. So, cool fun fact. That's what I was afraid of.
Okay, so we just left the Perry Victory.
Peace Memorial.
Perry Victory
Peace Memorial.
Peace Memorial.
Something like
You
that.
want to say it again? Anyways, it was I thought it was worth the money.
Oh yeah.
$10 a person. It is a national parks, national monument, whatever.
Right.
So
you can get a stamp for your national parks book
Yep.
while you're there.
So we did that. And then we rode our bikes over to this park, Riviera Park.
Yeah, which is originally where 3 British officers and 3 American officers were buried in a mass grave here during the War of 1812. But they exhumed their bodies back in the early somethings and buried them underneath of the Peace Memorial
Right.
and a tomb.
Yep. And this park here is just beautiful.
All right, so Marcus, our new friend back at Jet Express, told us one of the hot spots to hit while we're down here is the Round Bar. So we just happened to trip over the Round Bar right here in the park.
It says Roundhouse. but
Roundhouse
I
Bar.
think
I think he called it the Round Bar, but
That's okay.
close enough. So we're gonna go over and check out the Roundhouse Bar. This is golf cart hell. I've never seen so many golf carts before in my life. So the whole front of this park is lined with these cannons pointed out toward the lake. Probably for defense back in the old days. I'm assuming they're not real cannons, but they're pretty cool. Here's a statue in memory of Albert Schibel. Here's a memorial dedicated to the brave men and women living and deceased of all the armed forces who gave their time, sacrifice, and lives for the cause of freedom and democracy. Thank you, troops and veterans of these United States of America, for serving our sovereign country and protecting our liberty. There's an old boy with a top hat and a walking stick. Joseph de Riviera. This is the fellow this park's named after right here. Nice fountain.
So our recap of Put-in Bay. I personally think that it's fine for a day trip. I didn't love their campground when I drove around it, so I don't know that we would camp there because I didn't like it enough that I'd want to spend several days.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all. It's too busy, too many drunk people acting like idiots. Just too busy for me, so not a fan.
The monument was really nice.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
it
The
was
monument
a nice
was
view
nice,
and it was
right.
cool and the park was nice. So yeah, we did it.
Probably won't go back.
I'm gonna give it a meh.
Nah, I'll give it a solid man minus.
Kelley's Island is like
The way to go,
way
for
better.
sure.
Yeah.
Wait.
Goodbye, Put-in Bay.
What are you having there, dear?
My appetizer.
Another little beer? What do you got there next to it?
My other appetizer. My lobster martini.
A lobster martini. Who ever thought?
Let's try it.
Let's get into it. The lobster martini. Meat's already out of the shell. You get a glass full of butter. Dip and go.
Michael skipped the lemon, but I used the lemon.
Very good. So we are on the Lake North Loop Trail, and we just started the trail, and we come across this old building right here. But there's no signs or anything that say what it is or what it used to was, so I don't know.
Maybe we'll find out.
Maybe we'll find
Do
out.
any of you know? You've been here?
Yeah, if you guys have been here,
What is this big building? I have no idea what it is. And this building continues all the way back through here. What is this thing? So we're out here walking around on the North Shore Loop, and we find this super sweet little spot off of one of the offshoot trails. It just brings you out to this big rock formation right down to the water side.
So I'm pretty sure this is part of the glacial grooves. It's just not a part of the section that they have marked off for it. Because I think that's what it looks like to me. If you know, leave it down in the comments. Okay, the dog's trying to kill me. Gotta go. So to get down to this area here that we're at right now, there was a trail. Oh, we'll see if you can get it up there. There's a kid on the trail right now. So you take the trail and you come around, but then, ooh, it stinks.
That's probably what he's rolling in.
Ew, dingo's eating it. Dingo's eating it. Oh God. Oh my gosh. They were just eating this dead fish and rolling in it. Now they're going back in the water. Anyways, as I was saying, then you can climb this rope to end the trail, or you have to go all the way back to the beginning. I'm not sure if Dingo can do it. I'm not sure Dingo can get up that hill.
We're about to find out.
I don't want her to get hurt, Michael. Red got up there, no problem. Hold on. Look at him, he's showing off. He's not even grabbing the rope. All right, you're gonna have to come back down here and help Dingy. If she falls, Michael. Oh. Now what? Now I gotta do it? Okay, guys. I had the phone, but I made it. But I used the rope.
Finally made it over to what we think might be some sort of a public beach.
Well, it is. Yeah.
It's just not sand, it's rocks
Yeah,
instead of
it's
sand.
rocks, but it's right next to the marina. But you can see, like, when we're gonna try to do this later, there's a lot of little rock-made fire pits
Yep.
along the beach, so it looks like people come out here and have fires. So we're gonna try to do that later.